Alarm clock coughing at 6:02. Coffee tastes like yesterday's bad news. Cracked mirror, I straighten my shirt. Tell myself just get through. The city hums on a tired street. Bills in my pocket, holes in my shoes. I've been knocked down more times than I count. Still tie my laces, still moving through. Every scar's got a story to tell. Every long night taught me something real. I bend, I break, but I don't stay down. There's a fire here the rain can't drown. I'm still standing on the sidewalk. Hands shaking but my feet are firm. Heart like a drum when the truth hits hard. I've paid my dues, I've waited my turn. If this road keeps testing my faith, the lamps are louder than the hurt. I'm still standing on the sidewalk. Yeah, I'm still standing. And I've learned. Mama said some life isn't fair. Heard it again when the job fell through. Late night drives with the radio low, thinking about all the things I couldn't do. Friends moved on, some faded out, some stayed close. When I hit the wall, I learned real quick who'd pick up the phone when I was the one about to fall. I've been lost in my own head, fighting words I never said. But there's a strength I didn't know, growing every time I say not yet. No, I'm still standing on the sidewalk. Bruised knuckles and a steady breath. I've tasted fear, I've stared it down. I'm not done here, I'm not done yet. When the weight of the world leans in, I lean back and I don't burn. I'm still standing on the sidewalk. Yeah, I'm still standing. And I've learned to anyone breaking in the quiet of their room, thinking the fight's already lost. You're not weak for feeling tired, you're just counting the cost. Hold on tight to the smallest win, let it pull you through the night. If you're breathing, you're not finished. There's a spark in you that bites. We're still standing on the sidewalk. Hearts beating like a battle cry. Every fall just proves we're human. Every rise is a reason why. Let the past say what it wants to. We're moving forward, lesson learned. We're still standing on the sidewalk. Yeah, we're still standing. And we've learned when the morning comes heavy and slow, and the road feels long again, I'll tie my shoes, lift my head, and take that step like a friend, still standing. No apologies, We started in a beat-up car, radio too loud, windows down on borrowed nights, young and way too proud. Dreams were bigger than the town lines on the map, chasing something we could feel, but couldn't yet unpack. Then came the lights and the open sky of a concrete stage, hands in the air like we all survived the same hard days. It recorded like a promise we could keep. For 3 minutes, every broken heart could finally breathe. But when the noise fades and the road gets long, it's a single voice and a simple song that finds its way into your chest and reminds you why you're still not done yet. From the roar of a crowd to a piano at 2 a.m., these songs carry love, hope, and the fight to try again. They heal the cracks we never show, lift us up when the ground feels low. Yeah, the dream stays alive every time we play, still loud in a quiet room. That's how the music stays. I've seen tears fall slow in the front row seats, heard a couple swear forever over 4 soft beats. I've watched a kid learn that more than fear, with a borrowed guitar and a future pulling near. It's not about the fame or the names in lights, it's the way a song can save your life when the night feels heavy and true, and the only thing left is to believe in you. From the roar of a crowd to a piano at 2 a.m., these songs carry love, hope, and the fight to try again. They heal the cracks we never show, lift us up when the ground feels low. Yeah, the dream stays alive every time we play, still loud in a quiet room. That's how the music stays. I've seen ambition bleed but never die, heard it ring in a single line, played soft enough to calm the pain, strong enough to pull us back again. From the roar of a crowd to a piano at 2 a.m., these songs carry love, hope, and the fight to try again. They heal the cracks we never show, lift us up when the ground feels low. Yeah, the dream stays alive every time we play, still loud in a quiet room. That's how the music stays. So play it slow, play it true, play it like it matters tonight. From the biggest stage to a room with one small light, as long as hearts keep beating in time, the song lives on. And so do we inside. I was 20 on a cracked front step, radio buzzing through a blown out cone, cheap guitar and a heart full of bets, trying to sound brave while I felt alone. Every song was a letter I never sent, name scratched deep in the wood of my case. I learned real quick what the chords all meant, when love packs up and leaves a space. I watched the crowd lift their hands that night, sweat and tears in the stage front light. I knew then this noise could carry me through. These songs are built from love and loss, her sing. Her brother fought, but the fight was rough. Still she sang through the hurt and the rain. Another night on a city train, headphones bleeding a power cord. He said, "This beat keeps me in the game, reminds me what I'm fighting for. Different lives, same steady fire, heart still wired to the wire. We lean in when the drums come through. These songs are built from love and loss, from busted strings and stubborn hope. We play them loud, we play them honest, till the pain starts letting go. From backroom bars to open skies, every voice learns the words. This is the sound of standing tall, strings across the world. When the lights go out and the road gets long, when the weight feels more than you can hold, let the bass roll deep in your chest. Let the crash cymbals say you're not old. The guitar cries, the piano holds a simple truth in a major key. We don't give up, we just get bold. We turn the hurt into harmony. These songs are built from love and loss, from empty rooms to packed out floors. We play them soft, we play them fierce, till we can't hurt like that no more. From small town dreams to distant stars, every flag unfurled. This is the sound of standing tall. So sing it out when your voice feels thin. Let the last note ring and curl. As long as there's a beat in a heart within, there's hope and strength across the world. I was 16 with a secondhand radio, static in the kitchen, mom working late. A beat up guitar with the action too high. I learned how to bleed on steel and weight. Posters peeling off a rented room wall, dreams taped up with a hope and glue. When the needle dropped, the room stood still. Every chord said, "Kid, this life is yours to choose." Hands shaking, heart wide open, turn it up till the fear backs down. If you fall forward. There's a road in every sound. Let it rise, let it carry you home, from the floor of the night to the top of your lungs. We were built by songs that refuse to bend, anthems for the broken, teaching us to run. Hold the line when the world says no, sing it loud. Don't let the fire go numb. We don't quit, we don't fold. These strings taught us to breathe, then jump. I saw your face in the front row lights, eyes on the stage like it meant your life. Drums hit hard like a second heart, bass rolling deep like a train at night. The singer leans into every word, sweat and truth on a worn out mic. When the riff cuts in, the crowd lifts up and every doubt gets left behind. Years go fast, scars get older, still chasing that first big sound. When the sky feels heavy on your shoulders, leaning different stories, same fight. If you're down on luck and low on sleep, if the weight feels bigger than you planned, turn it up, stand your ground. There's a future in your hands. Let it rise, let it carry you home from the floor of the night to the top of your lungs. We were built by songs that refuse to bend, anthems for the broken, teaching us to run. Hold the line when the world says no, sing it loud. Don't let the fire go numb. We don't quit, we don't fold. These strings taught us to breathe and jump. Come up and the room goes quiet, keep that chord in your chest, stay true. Long after the amps cool down, the song keeps choosing you. Alarm clock rattles at 5 again. Coffee's burned, sink's full of last night's plans. Work boots by the door, got a split in the soul. Still lace them tight, gotta play my role. Bills on the table like unpaid fines. Kids need shoes, rent's right on time. I'll breathe in deep, count to 4, step out, ready for another round. Every road I take feels uphill, hands are shaking but I'm holding still. If this is a test, I won't fold. I've learned how strong I can get. I'm still standing after the fall, scraped up knuckles against the wall. Heart's been bent but it didn't break. I learned to bend, I learned to wait. When the night feels heavy and long, I turn the hurt into something strong. I'm still standing after it all, still standing after the fall. Stop, rain on a Monday face. Same old town, different kind of race. All my reflection in the window glass, lines on my face from the years gone past. Friend on the phone says he's barely okay, says the weight won't give him a break. I tell him what I tell myself, just keep breathing, just get through today. Some days hit like a swinging chain, but I've survived every bit of pain. I don't need a perfect plan, just a reason to take a stand. I'm still standing after the fall, blood and sweat on a concrete call. Heart's been bent but it didn't break. I learned to bend, I learned to wait. When the night feels heavy and long, I turn the hurt into something strong. I'm still standing after it all, still standing after the fall. Tougher than you think you are. We're not fearless, we're just alive, learning how to fight, learning how to try. I'm I'm still standing after the fall. Every cracked dream, every missed call. Heart's been bent, but it didn't break. I learned to bend, I learned to wait. When the night feels heavy and long, I turn the hurt into something strong. I'm still standing after it all. Still standing after the fall. Crash of the drums, let the silence clear. I made it through another year. If tomorrow hits me just as hard, I'll rise again, scar by scar. Electric guitar, drum kit kiss snares, open hi-hat crash, string pattern, you my lit fans through shared emotion and energy. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Main hook, an emotional peak. Tripito, drum kit, kick snare, open hi-hat crash. kids in a borrowed car, windows down on the radio, buzzing tape on thin. But we played it again, six strings crying through busted speakers, dreams packed tight in backseat air. Every note says you're alive right now, like the night was listening, like you cared. Hands on the wheel, heart on fire, we didn't know where we'd land, but the song kept saying hold on, so we did the best we can. Turn it up till the world gives way, let the chorus lift the weight. These anthems carry our names, from backroom stages to brighter days. If you fall, get up again, life's loud, but so are we. On these strings we learn to stand, never give up on the life you see. Saw a singer on a small town stage, sweat and truth in his eyes, voice cracked open the ceiling beams, like a dead assaulted tribe. Mothers crying in the second row, fists in the air out back. Every riff said you belong somewhere, and there's no taking that back. Bills piled up, nights ran long, still we chased that sound. Every chord felt like a promise we refused to put down. Up till the world gives way, let the chorus lift the way. These anthems carry our names, from backroom stages to brighter days. If you fall, get up again, life's loud, but so are we. On these strings we learn to stand, never give up on the life you see. Hall, strings coming like a tide, drums hit high like a second heart, saying you survived. If you're tired, lean on the sound, let it pull you through. There's a spark in the noise tonight that still believes in you. Turn it up till the world gives way, let the chorus lift the weight. These anthems carry our names, from backroom stages to brighter days. If you fall, get up again, life's loud, but so are we. On these strings we learn to stand, never give up on the life you see. When the lights go low and the crowd goes home, and it's quiet in your head, play that song you always love. Remember what it said, as long as there's a melody and a reason to begin, we'll keep singing through the hard times and choosing life again. Electric guitar, the struggles of life, the beauty of love, and the power of resilience. Blending rock energy with emotional depth that touches every heart. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. electric guitar. The radio hums in a beat-up car. Streetlights flicker on scratched up chrome. You laugh with your feet on the dashboard like we were kings of a borrowed road. My hands were sore from the six-string grind, bars and basements, Friday nights. We played for gas in cheap motel beds. Still believed we were doing it right. Every chord was a promise made, every scar just proved we tried. We didn't know how the story would end, we only knew we were alive. Turn it up till the windows shake, let the drums hit hard like a breaking wave. If love falls apart, we still stand tall with a song that says we survived it. All these strings can bend, but they won't give in. From broken hearts we rise again. Rock and roll, slow and true, it's the sound that carries me back to you. I saw your name on a bathroom wall, half-faded ink from a better year. You chased your dreams to a westbound train. I chased mine with a chip veneer. Time got heavy, nights got long, a silence louder than any crowd. But every time that guitar cried out, I felt you there in the sound. There's a fire in a simple tune when it's played for real, not fame. We learn to lose, we learn to heal, still proud of the names we made. Turn it up till the windows shake, let the drums hit hard like a breaking wave. If love falls apart, we still stand tall with a song that says we survived it. All these strings can bend, but they won't give in. From broken hearts we rise again. Rock and roll, slow and true, it's the sound that carries me back to you. Piano rings in an empty hall, strings come in like a steady hand. I sing for the kid with a pocket dream, and the ones who still believe they can. We fall, we bleed, we learn to stay through every low and high. A simple song can save a night and teach a soul to try. Turn it up till the windows shake, let the drums hit hard like a breaking wave. If love falls apart, we still stand tall with a song that says we survived it. All these strings can bend, but they won't give in. From broken hearts we rise again. Rock and roll, slow and true, it's the sound that carries me back to electric guitar, storage and visual. Electric guitar pens data on concrete, storytelling and visual images reflect love, heartbreak and hope, proving music's power to heal, inspire and unite fans through shared emotion and energy. But keep it realistic and grounded. Emotional release, powerful emotional release. Powerful emotional release, powerful emotional release. Alarm clock bleeding red numbers at 5 a.m. Coffee tastes like last night's regrets. Boots by the door and past due again. Radio talks like it knows what's next. I tie my laces, stare at the floor, tell myself I've been here before. Every bell, every bruise, every slam down door tries to tell me I'm not enough anymore. But there's a pulse in my chest when the lights go low. Says keep moving, don't let go. Storm, hands shaking but my heart is warm. I bend, I break, I crawl, I rise with bloodshot dreams and open eyes. Turn the pain into something strong, singing loud when everything's wrong. I'm still standing after the storm. Mom on the phone says, son, you okay? A lie just enough to get through the day. Old friends faded, different lives, same small town under different signs. I've seen good people fall apart, I've seen hope rebuild a heart. Every loss, every line I had to cross left a mark, but it didn't stop the cost. There's a fire when the drums kick in, says breathe deep With cracked voices we give it all. I'm still standing after the storm. Scars like maps of where I've gone. I bend, I break, I crawl, I rise. Built from tears and battle cries. Turn the pain into something strong. Sing it loud when everything's wrong. I'm still standing after the storm. The silence break for every risk we're scared to take. We're still standing, bruised but true. If I can make it through, so can you. I was raised on backseat radios and half-told truths. Windows down on a long way home, thinking I was bulletproof. You said love was a fire if you feed it right. Hope's a light that stays on when the house goes quiet. We drew maps on napkins, towns we'd never seen. Swore the road would open up to everything. Every scar on my hands learned a lesson to give. Every wrong turn proved I was living. We were born with a spark that won't stay caged. Hearts on our sleeves, yeah, we were built for change. When the night gets heavy and the climb feels steep, hold on to the reason you still believe. Love chasing is still worth the chase. I've seen promises break like old guitar strings. Heard silence hit harder than a slam door ever could be. But there's magic in staying when it'd be easy to run. There's truth in the work when the work's not done. You learn to stand taller after falling down. Found your voice in the middle of a crowded town. We don't need perfection to make it through. Just a little faith and a reason to move. We were born with a spark that won't stay caged. Hearts on our sleeves, yeah, we were built for change. When the night gets heavy and the climb feels steep, hold on to the reason you still believe. let the last note stay. We're still standing here and we're on our way. No matter how far or how long it takes, every dream you're chasing is still worth the chase. The radio flickers in a beat-up car. Midnight highway, we don't know where we are. Your laugh cracks first, then the silence breaks. We were young and betting on the chances we take. Coffee cups shaking on the dashboard light. Every promise felt heavy, but it felt right. We wrote our names on the back of a dream. Didn't know how hard the fall could be. Every mile taught me something true. Every scar had a hand in pulling me through. When the room went quiet and the lights burned low, I learned how to stand on my own. These songs are made of love and pain, of broken hearts learning how to breathe again. We fall apart then rise the same, still standing in the song, calling out our names. Turn it up when the night feels long. Feel the strength when we all sing along. From the ashes of what went wrong, we're still standing in the song. I watched your suitcase by the front door, heard the floorboards count our steps once more. You said don't wait, I said I won't, but the truth stayed longer than I thought it would. Years roll by like an old drum fill. Some dreams fade, but some stand still. I found my voice in a crowded room, found my fire with nothing to prove. Every note carved a deeper yes, every tear taught my heart some rest. When the walls came close and the faith felt thin, I learned how to start again. These songs are made of love and pain, of broken hearts learning how to breathe again. We fall apart then rise the same, still standing in the song, calling out our names. Turn it up when the night feels long. Feel the strength when we all sing along. From the ashes of what went wrong, we're still standing in the song. Hands in the air, feel the floorboard shake. Every voice here's a chance we take. From hospital halls to stadium lights, we carry our truth through the longest nights. If you're lost, if you're barely holding on, there's a place for you in this chord. These songs are made of love and pain, of broken hearts learning how to breathe again. We fall apart then rise the same, still standing in the song, calling out our names. Turn it up when the night feels long. Feel the strength when we all sing along. From the ashes of what went wrong, we're still standing in the song. So play it slow, let it lamp hums low in a rented room. Paint peeling light is tired too. I count the cracks in the plaster lines, same way I count the miles I've walked in time. Mama's voice from an old voicemail says keep your head, don't ever fail. I lace my boots, it's raining again. Bus stop lights flicker like old friends. I've been broke with a pocket full of songs, been told I'm right after being wrong. Every scar's got a date and a place. I learned to breathe and pick up the pace. Turn it up till my hands shake, let the drums hit hard, let my heart break. I'm still here, yeah, I'm still loud. Life tried to bend me, I won't bow. If this is all I'll ever be, I'll give it everything in me. Turn it up, feel the floor shake. This is my way, this is my way. Play dive bars with a busted chair, smoke in the air, cheap beer everywhere. A stranger sang every word I wrote, like my life was theirs, like they knew the road. Bills stack high on the kitchen table, dreams don't clock out, but I'm still able to hit the keys, let the chords ring true. Find a little light in a crowded room. I've loved hard and I've lost sleep, cut my hands on promises I couldn't keep. But there's a fire that won't cool down every time the beat comes around. Turn it up till my hands shake, let the drums hit hard, let my heart break. I'm still here, yeah, I'm still loud. Life tried to bend me, I won't bow. If this is all I'll ever be, I'll give it everything in me. Turn it up, feel the floor shake. This is my way, this is my way. Piano falls like rain on wood, strings come in like they always should. I see my face in the crowd tonight, different lives, same fight. If you're hanging on by a thread, hear this truth in what I said. You're not done, not even close. There's more ahead than what you lost. Turn it up till my hands shake, let the drums hit hard, let my heart break. We're still here, we're still loud, hearts on fire, standing proud. If this is all we'll ever be, we give it everything we need. Turn it up, feel the floor shake. This is our release, this is our way. When the lights go down and the room goes quiet, I'll set my guitar down, still defying tomorrow's waiting. I'll meet it awake, still standing on the edge. For heaven's sake. I grew up on a crack street, radio humming low, mom counting out the change, hoping it would stretch and hold. Dad's boots by the door, hands cut from the grind. I learned early what it costs to keep a dream alive. Every mile felt heavy, every door slammed tight, but there was fire in my chest every time I heard that amp ignite. I'm still standing on these strings, letting the truth ring loud. Every scar's part of me, I don't hide it now. If I fall, I get back up. Yeah, I've learned how this is more than just a song. It's my life, it's my sound. Played bars with broken stages, lights flickered on and off. Sang to empty tables, still gave it all I got. Friends said be realistic, get a job, slow down. But I saw a bigger picture painted in that sound. Late nights in the van, rain tapping on the glass. I told myself tomorrow I'd make this feeling last. I'm still standing on these strings, letting the truth ring loud. Every scar is part of me, I don't hide it now. If I fall, I get back up. Yeah, I've learned how this is more than just a song. It's my life, it's my sound. I've lost a few good years chasing something I can't touch, but when the crowd sings back to me, I know it's enough. We're all carrying our weight, just trying to get through. If my story sounds like yours, then this one's for you. I'm still standing on these strings, all wide open now, turning all the hurt I felt into something proud. If I break, I won't stay down. I've learned how this is more than just a song. It's my life, it's my sound. So turn it up when the days feel long and hard. We're chasing hope with the beat up hearts and no guitars. I'm still standing on these strings, here and now. Yeah, this is more than just a song. It's my life, it's my sound. Alarm clock buzzing like a bad idea. Coffee gone cold, rent past due. Boots by the door with a crack in the heel. Another long day, trying to push on through. Billboard smiles don't look like me. They don't ride the bus at dawn. But I tie my laces, breathe real deep, tell myself, man, just carry on. I've broke, I've hit the floor, felt the weight I can't ignore. But every scar I earned out here proves I'm still alive, still here. I'm still standing when the lights come on. Heartbeat loud, old jacket hanging by the stairs. Friends fell off, went different roads. Some got lucky, some disappeared. I've seen nights stretch way too long, staring down at my own mistakes. But the mirror cracks and shows me truth. I'm more than the mess I make. I've screamed at walls, I've cursed the rain, fought my way through doubt and pain. If this is all the strength I've got, it's enough to give my all I've got. I'm still standing when the lights come on. Heart beat loud like a war drum song. Life hit hard, but it didn't win. I rise again, yeah, I rise again. Hands are shaking, but my feet are strong. Every mile says I belong. I'm still standing when the lights come on. This is my moment, this is my song. Turn the guitars up, let them cry. Let the drums hit like a truth you can't deny. If you're hanging on by a single thread, hear my voice in your head. You're not done, no, you're not done. We're still standing when the lights come on. Broken past, but the fire's not gone. Every fall just taught us how to stand up taller right here, right now. Hands are shaking, but our feet are strong. Every mile says we belong. We're still standing when the lights come on. This is our moment, this is our song. When the night feels heavy and the road feels long, remember every breath means you belong. I'm still standing, and so are you. When the lights come on, we make it through. Electric guitar on concrete store tenants, and visual and endless be second. Nick visual immerse, do the heart up. Ballads and rock anthems reflect love, heartbreak and hope, proving music's power to heal, inspire and unite fans through shared emotion and energy. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow and day. There's a radio humming in a beat-up car, parked by the river where the street lights buzz. Your jacket's on the seat, still smells like smoke and rain. We were singing like the world was ours. Every chord felt bigger than our names, trying to drown the hurt with volume and trust. We learned love from vinyl scars, from broken bands and open bars. Every song said fall apart, then stand back up. These are the songs that refuse to die. Power in the pain, fire in the lines. From late night cries to fists held high, they carry our hearts through the hardest times. Love breaks, hope bends, but it won't give in. We scream the truth till we believe again. Yeah, these are the songs that refuse to die, timeless and loud. They keep us alive. Saw your face in the front row lights, eyes closed tight as the drums rolled in. You mouthed every word like a prayer you knew. I wrote that line on the kitchen floor after the phone call that split us in two. Still played it back just to make it through. We learned hope from worn out strings, from cracked voices that still sing. Every song said stay right here, don't run. These are the songs that refuse to die. Power in the pain, fire in the lines. From late night cries to fists held high, they carry our hearts through the hardest times. Love breaks, hope bends, but it won't give in. We scream the truth till we believe again. Yeah, these are the songs that refuse to die, timeless and loud. They keep us alive. Piano rings in an empty room, bass rolls deep like a steady truth. The band kicks in and the room gets brave. We turn our scars into something that stayed. If your heart's one thing, come stand by me. We'll make it loud till you finally see. These are the songs that refuse to die, born from the hurt, built to survive. From goodbye notes to a brand new try, they light the road when the nights feel long. Love breaks, hope bends, but it won't give in. We scream the truth till we believe again. Yeah, these are the songs that refuse to die, timeless and loud. They keep us alive. So turn it up when the world feels thin. Let the drums remind you where you've been. We're still here, still singing it right, on borrowed stages, chasing the light. I learned the world from a cracked old radio, sitting in my room with the door guitar, trying to play like the heroes on the car seat star. They sang about miles, broken strings, and hope, about falling down and getting back up slow. Every note felt bigger than the town we were in, like a promise taped to my skin. We were broke on gas and rich in belief, turning the volume up just to feel something breathe. When life hit hard, we hit the strings and let them talk for everything. These songs taught us how to stand back up when the night fell heavy and the road got rough. With voices flying and the amps turned loud, we learned to be brave in a restless crowd. If you're still breathing, you're not done yet. Hold on tight, don't place your bets on regret. Turn it up, let it break, let it give. These anthems say don't quit on life, live. I've seen grown men cry at the front of the stage, hands in the air like they finally feel okay. Mothers and daughters, sons and old friends, singing the same lines like a vow we all meant. The riff hits hard and the room leans in. For 3 sweet minutes we're young again. No matter the scars or the shape we're in, the song says try one more time again. From vinyl grooves to a phone on a train, different years, same kind of pain, but the melody pulls us through like it always knew what to do. These songs taught us how to stand back up when the night felt heavy and the road got rough. With voices flying and the amps turned loud, we learned to be brave in a restless crowd. If you're still breathing, you're not done yet. Hold on tight, don't place your bets on regret. Turn it up, let it break, let it give. These anthems say don't quit on life, live. There's a kid right now with a beat up dream, thinking they're lost in between. But a chord rings out like a lifeline thrown, says you're not made to walk alone. So play it loud in your darkest day. Let the pain bend, don't let it stay. These songs taught us how to stand back up when the night felt heavy and the road got rough. With voices flying and the amps turned loud, we learned to be brave in a restless crowd. If you're still breathing, you're not done yet. Hold on tight, don't place your bets on regret. Turn it up, let it break, let it give. These anthems say don't quit on life, live. When the lights go down and the crowd moves on, the song stays playing steady and strong. As long as there's a string, a voice, a spark to give, the music keeps saying don't quit on life, live. We were parked by the roadside, engine ticking time. Radio was shaking, felt like a lifeline. You laughed and said we'll make it somehow, with cracked leather seats and a vow we meant right now. Every mile was heavy, every doubt felt real, but the chords kept hitting, taught us how to feel. We're still standing loud in the pouring rain, hands in the air, yeah, we take the pain. Love in our hearts, fire in our veins. We bend but we don't break, we don't change our name. Still standing loud, let the night hear us sing. Freedom tastes sweet when you fight for the dream. Played shows in small rooms, lights buzzing low, friends on the floor, nowhere else to go. Bills on the counter, strings wearing thin, but the song kept pulling us back in again. When the road got lonely, when hope felt small, we leaned on the rhythm, gave it our all. We're still standing loud in the pouring rain, hands in the air, yeah, we take the pain. Love in our hearts, fire in our veins. We bend but we don't break, we don't change our name. Still standing loud, let the night hear us sing. Freedom tastes sweet when you fight for the dream. Beat piano rolls like a tide in my chest. Strings rise slow, put the doubt to rest. If I fall, you pull me up again. That's how this goes, my love, oh my friend. We're still standing loud in the pouring rain. Crash of the drums, every loss, every gain. Love in our hearts, fire in our veins. We bend but we don't break, we don't change our name. Still standing loud, yeah, the world feels wide. With your hand in mine, I'm ready to ride. So turn it up slow, let it carry tonight. From street corners to stages in open light. As long as there's love and a reason to try, we're still standing loud, and we'll never say goodbye.